Caroline, do you feel that we'll see a true reflection of your skills and ability if the rounds were 3 minutes?
Definitely. I think I'm more suited to 3-minute rounds because I don't fight at a slow pace, but I control the rounds and I know how to control the pace. I know how to slow it down and pick it up. I can get on my bike and move a little bit, but then I can also, I have the power to, get people's attention and get people's respect that they're thinking, okay, I can't just walk forward and just punch. I have the power to calm them down and sit them back in their place. So I think a 3-minute round would suit me. I boxed 3 minutes as an amateur, and it was no problem. You just have to train for it.
Throughout your career so far, you've been able to go through your opponents and not really take much back. It seemed like Magali was tough in there, and she'd at least you looked like you passed the chin check test, especially in the last round. As an observer, it seemed like you weren't buzzed by it, but the Rodriguez corner seemed to think that there was something in that. Were you hurt at all?
No, I wasn't hurt. I think I passed my chin check in sparring. I got hit with some bombs in sparring by men, by some big heavy hitters, and I passed that with flying colours. Coming on fight night, she was swinging hard and she was swinging with so much intent. Maybe it looked like it was hitting hard, but it wasn't. Lascano hit harder, but yeah.
You've got the IBO title there. Look, for hardcore boxing fans, they say, look, it's not a world title, but putting that aside, do you feel like a champion? That's what's more important. Do you feel like it'll bring the more confidence out of you and more in your performances?
Do I feel like a champion? No. Okay. Not yet.
Mm-hmm. Caroline, Rico here for No Smoke Sport. Absolutely incredible victory. Congratulations. And, it's amazing to see you full circle from where you've come and where you are now winning the IBO title. Do you see yourself staying at 135 pounds and collecting the rest of the Infinity Stones?
I hope so. It took a lot of work to get down to this weight, so it would be a shame to just let it go. But I'm chasing the big fights as well as I'm chasing the titles, and I think I'm only going to move up. I'm 22. I'm not going to stay this way forever. I will be moving up. It's just a matter of time and an opportunity. If someone at 147 gives me that opportunity, I think I'll take it. But yeah.
And obviously the Michaela fight is still there. Yeah. I know that you've been chasing her for the longest time. Many interviews that I've had with you, that's one name that's always come up. Is that a fight that you would like to have next?
Listen, if she said Caroline, if Natasha pulls out the fight, she's injured, she's unwell, or something like that, and she says I need an opponent, I would jump in. I have no questions. I would jump in and I'll take the opportunity because I believe I'll win that fight and I'll win it by knockout. But yeah, we'll see.
Congratulations again, Caroline. Thank you so much.
Caroline, you mentioned kind of all those names which are on the horizon for you. How do you look to kind of push Ben Shalom, push your team to try and secure one of those big names?
Yeah, obviously it's up to him, it's up to Shane, it's up to my team behind me. I'm the kid. I'm supposed to say I want the big challenges, I want to jump in now. They're the ones that are supposed to navigate my career and push me in the right direction. Forget my emotions and how I feel. They're the ones that are pushing me in the correct way.
I was going to get your thoughts on kind of your warm-up as well today. Obviously, you had Shane having to travel across from Ellie's fight. What was that kind of process like and trying to deal with kind of any nerves that you might have had if Shane was running late?
No, it was great. Josh did my raps and he did it really, really well. And I actually enjoyed it. But then as soon as he was doing my raps, Shane walks in. So it was literally, it was like Josh just decided to do my raps one time and like Shane was there. It wasn't, I didn't even have to warm up by myself or anything like that. Shane was there as soon as we were ready.
Also, it was a big talking point over social media, obviously Shane having to travel from Ellie to you. What have you made of that interaction as well?
No, I think he did a good job. He was obviously very disciplined and measured his time properly. He knew he had to do Ellie, give all the time and attention required, and then when it was over, he had to rush over to me, and he made sure he planned his routes. If the train wasn't working, he would have jumped in an Uber. If the Uber he would have done what needed to be done, and I'm thankful that he did that.
Did you laugh at his route over here? Have you laughed at his route over here yet?
No, not yet.
Caroline, brilliant performance there tonight. A seasoned professional. She was tough. She put some punishment in there. Get it back at times as well. How pleased are you to pick up your sort of first milestone victory and get that IBO title?
Yeah, it was very good. My first 10-rounder, and I think that's what people maybe don't realize is that this was my first 10-rounder fight for the IBO title against a girl who's very experienced. And even before the fight, I was saying this girl, what she's bringing is experience. She's going to bring that veteran mindset. She's going to know how to survive through, how to get everything else. We have to push went to take a back step and went to, cruise. And I think that she showed that to me. When she got hurt, she knew exactly what to do.
You're 22 years of age, but obviously you're fighting then like a season pro, like you're in your prime, like you're 28 and 30 years of age. Do you think you're now ready for that other step up to challenge for them other big world titles? Because you've been calling the names recently, but you're ready now.
I hope so. Listen, I think I'm heading in the right direction. I'm not gonna rush into anything where like I feel like everything happens for a reason. And when I get the opportunity, I believe I will be ready, and I will take it with both hands. But there's still so much for me to improve on. And even in this fight, I felt that there was so much for me to improve on.
Caroline, just going back to the fight, obviously, from what I could see, the referee, I don't know. How did you feel that the referee acted in that fight?
I was frustrated, but maybe, I think a lot of the times the referees get stick for jumping in too soon, and people say, you could have let that go on. And to be fair, like, he let it go on, and she was continuing to fight. She was spitting out the gum shield, she was holding, she was turning around, she was doing everything, but, she still had the fight. So I guess I don't know what to say. It was frustrating being there. It's frustrating.
And obviously, we've still got a little bit of time until the years. And do you see yourself possibly coming back maybe in December if you're depending on injuries and everything like that? And how soon would you want to be out next year, if not this year?
Yeah, I want to fight on Chris Billings' undercard. I've heard he's fighting in Bournemouth again, and I would love to be on his undercard. I like boxing in Bournemouth. I think it's a great city, and I like it there.
It's literally like 10 minutes away from me, so the travel will be absolutely horrendous, I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah.
But congratulations for myself.
Great, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caroline.